It's this other. Do you want to feel? I want to hear you explain it to them. Actually, what Nate said.
There was this guy who's on the podcast with Lazer, and Lazer was talking to him about hooking up with transvestites, and he was just talking about like, yeah, dude, like I fuck them, they don't fuck me, and like all this shit. I'm like, more power to people that want to like hook up with transvestites, but like, I mean. Putting that out in the world, you're gonna get a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit.
What the fuck?
Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah, wait.
Okay. Few things. First thing, let's talk about that for a second, because someone actually called me the next morning and was like, yo, like, let's do a podcast, pretty much. Like, I definitely hinted towards that, like, yo, you should come on, let's fucking talk about this, and they were super down. They ended up not being able to make it. I haven't fucking talked about it yet, like I said I was going to.
Yeah.
I'm down to talk about that right now. And second thing is, you already fucked up, because you said the wrong word, bro. It's a transgender woman or transgender male.
Well, the way you guys were saying was transvestite.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, Nate was...
You guys were transgender is the correct term. You guys were saying transvestite, so I was getting full context.
And Nate was...
Okay, so is it transvestite
It's
or
transgender? Transvestite's an old term.
Yeah.
It's transgender, male or female. The thing is, Nate was saying, and I'm just gonna say it again, guys. I'm not trying to be offensive, but Nate and I actually, we were saying transvestite and tranny.
Yeah.
Tranny's not a good word.
Yeah,
I had no idea, like, you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
The thing is, I hang out with a very broad spectrum of people, and anyone that you know me, bro. Like, you know that's the last thing I'm, like, thinking of. Like, I don't think I'm gonna, like, offend people, or, like, I didn't even know those were fucking offensive words. You know what I mean?
I feel like as long as you mean it with good heart and shit, you're not using
You can't just say the N-word with good intention.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
that's
is,
like you
dude,
know
but
you know, but you're a fucking dumbass if you say that.
But it's not. But it's not. That's not the same thing at all.
This is completely different. That's
not the same thing at all. That's not even close to the same thing.
It's very polarized.
But it's a different level to it. You know what I mean? When it comes to that, I feel like most people that are, they wouldn't like. I feel like they wouldn't mind being called maybe maybe transgender or if they were transgender. I don't know, but I just feel like it would be different if you would say like tranny to a to a transgender person, like, but it's not at that level. You know what I mean? So it's completely different.
There's a lot more history to it. For
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, but it's like that's like a very like.
But it is.
You're saying his.
But some people could take it that way. But some people
compared to
right.
Okay. You're agreeing with me. Thank you.
That's all.
I mean, it's transgender people have they're like
no,
like, they're getting fucked
but they didn't take it the same way though.
Yeah, because they take a lot. They take a lot.
Yeah, they take a lot. They have
they take a lot.
Their suicide rate is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's like 4 or 5 times more than the average person.
Yeah, they take a lot of shit, man.
And the thing is, if I knew that, I would have not said those words.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But at the same time, I'm not giving an apology and saying I regret the decision I made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying like I'm sorry.
Like now you're educated.
Now I'm educated.
You can't know. You don't know unless you know. You know. So
like the thing is, if I like apologize, that wouldn't be from the bottom of my heart, because like that when you apologize, that's like okay, like yeah, I actually fucked up. I'm sorry. The thing is like I don't like feel like I got like a stake like driven through me.
Yeah,
that sounds fucked up too.
Just admit that you're ignorant to it and this
wrong. I admit
learning. You know,
I admit that I'm ignorant. I admit that I'm ignorant in it. And another funny thing to say that somebody told me, and I'm totally gonna keep their name closed. They were like, "Yo, Nate's the one fucking them. He should be able to say whatever the fuck he wants." And I was like, "Dude, I fucking agree with you."
Yeah.
Like the thing is, like Nate. What at the end of the day, guys, like. As like,
I don't
but
know
it's also you can fuck girls, but you can't just like.
Yo, that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just say like, yo, that girl, like I fucked such a slut.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like,
even though you fuck them, doesn't mean that you can just not give a shit about
that slut.
The thing is,
You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I fucked Jessica last night. She's a fucking slut, dude. Like that's kind of a similar situation, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
The thing is, I see what you're trying to say, but I think that's a bad example.
Exactly,
Because
it is.
Saying the sweet little unforgettable thing word. That's like, that has such a negative connotation. I think it's a compliment, but the thing is, what Nate was saying, it didn't sound like a diss or a compliment. Like, Nate was literally just saying what he thought the fucking correct term was.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, I think Nate was literally just saying, that's why I don't think there should be a fucking apology.
Nah.
You know what I mean? They're you know?
Just tell me you're learning about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's the honest truth. Like, nobody really like, I was sitting here laughing, going, dude, this story is so fucking funny. I'm not laughing at the fucking diss track being made to the culture.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, fucking do whatever you want, be whatever you want. I'm not gonna fucking bash you for it.
Right.
But you know, if the fucking word that I've heard since fucking I've heard that word, it's just been that word. I didn't know there was, like, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. Call me ignorant. I agree with you. I am ignorant because I don't fucking Google this shit and fucking do research.
Transvestite, though, that sounds so like.
And dude, hey, someone.
Yeah, like what my parents would say, like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Dude, another thing though is somebody was like, yo, if you knew he was gonna talk about that, like, you should have done some research on the subject before you like said anything. The thing is, I didn't know he was going to talk about that.
Yes, yeah.
I was hearing that. He told me like a couple minutes before I even pressed play, and I said, dude, that's hilarious. That sounds like a fucking funny story. Do you want to talk about that? Like, can I bring that up on the podcast? Yeah. Shout the fuck out to Nate for being a baller ass dude. Nate was like,
who?
Nate Mendez. Shout the fuck out to Nate Mendez. Nate Mendez was literally like, yo, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah. So Nate's telling me this a couple minutes later. There's not a time to go do research and find the politically correct name. I'm just listening to a story my fucking homie's telling, and I'm going, dude, this shit is like, it's funny, dude.
Shit happens, man. Fuck it.
Whoever complained probably wasn't transgender.
Yeah.
Like, it was just,
Or fucking them, bro. Or fucking them.
I just say fucking shit happens, you know? Like, people say the wrong things all the time. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, what matters, it mattered at the moment, and now you know, then it doesn't matter.
If you know, like, if once you learn about it and then you start doing, like, what you, like, you know what's right? Like, then that's what matters. If you willingly use the wrong word, knowing that it's the wrong word is what's, to be spiteful is different, right?
Yeah. So you agree with what I'm saying, because no one was being spiteful.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
We were just, like, talking.
Yeah, you're just going, but, like, then learning about it and being, okay, yeah, like, I should use the right term, and then using the term later is what you should do, right? Not continue to use transvestite.
Right, exactly.
But, like, yeah, like, you're not in the wrong for, like, because you're doing what's right now. So.
Exactly.
Dude, the thing is, I wasn't gonna post this podcast for like a second, but like, because we're talking about this right now, this shit's literally going up like not next, but second to next.
Did you like get like a ton of feedback on the?
Yeah, no, there was a few. Like, honestly, shout out to everybody, but there was a good amount of people that messaged me and messaged Nate. And told me some stuff. No. They told me some stuff on Snapchat, on Instagram. Like,
that's weird.
Some people like blocked me.
That's stupid.
They blocked you?
That's stupid. That's stupid.
It's the thing is, like, it's honestly like, shout out to them. Like, that's savage. Like,
that's
I
cool,
appreciate their emotions. Like, I was like, I just feel like I got blocked. I
just feel like I feel like if it's that deep for them, they should at least have the right to ask why you said it or what. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, it's just saying it's a triggered shit. You know, people don't like.
Facts. They just cancel you.
They just cancel you before you get a chance.
Right. I feel that.
I want to say about. I heard feedback from like about 20 people. Positive, very positive, and also a couple negative.
See, I gotta see this clip now. Now he's talking about it. Now I gotta see it for myself. Now I gotta see it for myself. Now you're talking about. I gotta see it for myself, man.
Okay. The thing is, hey, we're gonna show them the video. We're gonna pause this shit, start it back up when you guys have actual opinions.
Let's see.
Hold on,
I'm gonna talk about this because you guys now watched it.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys see what I was saying? Do you guys get where I was coming from?
I get where you're coming from. That's yeah.
It just seems like some wild.
It didn't seem real. It didn't even seem real. It didn't even seem real.
You shouldn't take that shit seriously.
You shouldn't. Nah. And if
But
you
put
do,
something on the internet.
oh well.
Yeah, but it's like
Fuck it, it's the internet. That's the whole
you get
point.
Pissed off by something like
It's
bro,
like it's on the internet,
yeah.
and it's whatever. Like
The thing is, that was like the most viewed video I've.
it was pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty wild, bro. I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
I mean, because your other stuff.
I've never seen someone so open about it.
Right, someone
Yeah,
like
no,
so
he's
like willing to just be like, yo, like, what the fuck?
How many
That's
views-
pretty
Hey,
crazy.
whatever gets going.